The legend returns. The Citroën 2CV is back for 2026, reimagined for a new era, while staying true to the spirit that made it one of the most beloved cars in automotive history. What began as a symbol of simplicity and freedom in post-war Europe has now evolved into a retro-modern masterpiece designed to bridge the past and the future. The 2026 Citroën 2CV pays tribute to the iconic lines, quirky personality, and French charm of the original, while introducing cutting-edge technology, eco-friendly performance, and modern-day refinement. At first glance, the 2026 Citroën 2CV captures your attention with its unmistakable silhouette. The rounded fenders, high roofline, and compact proportions immediately recall the classic model that once roamed every French village and countryside road. But now the body has been sculpted with precision, blending nostalgia with modern sophistication. The glossy black paint adds a contemporary touch of class, while chrome accents on the grille and bumpers preserve the car's old-school elegance. LED circular headlights sit proudly at the front by nod to the original's bug-eyed design, but now equipped with Citroën's latest adaptive lighting technology. Every curve and contour feels intentionally preserved, but reinterpreted with 21st century finesse. From the rear, the 2026 2CV maintains its simplicity but integrates subtle updates for practicality and safety. The taillights are now slim LED units with a modern flair, while the signature ducktail rear end stays almost unchanged. The minimalist chrome badge and the 2026 plate confirm that this isn't just a revival, it's a respectful modernization. Even the retractable canvas roof returns, now made of a lightweight, weatherproof material that can open electronically with a single touch, preserving the sense of open-air joy the 2CV was always known for. Inside, Citroën has transformed the 2CV's famously basic cabin into a cozy, tech-driven space without losing the original's charm. The interior is full of playful retro details, like the exposed metal, dashboard lines, and round air vents inspired by the 1950s design. Yet it's now wrapped in eco-friendly fabrics, soft touch materials, and digital technology that blends seamlessly with its vintage aesthetic. A minimalist digital instrument cluster replaces traditional dials, while a floating central touchscreen provides infotainment, navigation, and smartphone integration. Citroën's advanced comfort. Seats have been specially designed with recycled materials, offering surprising comfort in such a compact car. The folding roof and panoramic glass options create an airy and nostalgic atmosphere that feels both vintage and futuristic at the same time. Under the hood, the 2026 2CV steps boldly into the electric age. Citroën's engineers have equipped it with a compact electric powertrain, perfect for city driving and eco-conscious mobility. The motor produces around 90 horsepower, modest by modern standards, but perfectly suited to the 2CV's lightweight body and nimble handling. With instant electric torque, it feels lively and responsive in urban traffic. The range is estimated around 250 kilometers on a single charge, making it ideal for daily commuting or weekend countryside escapes. And with fast charging capability, you can recharge up to 80% in less than 30 minutes. Despite being an EV, the new 2CV retains its iconic floaty ride comfort thanks to Citroën's advanced suspension tuning. The company's engineers have faithfully recreated that famously soft, bouncy feel that made the original car such a joy to drive on rough roads. Combined with modern safety systems like ABS, traction control, lane assist, and adaptive cruise, the 2026 model provides the nostalgia of the past with the peace of mind of the present. Citroën has also paid close attention to affordability and sustainability, two core values of the original 2CV philosophy. The materials used throughout the car are largely recyclable, and Citroën aims to make the 2CV one of the most accessible electric cars in Europe. With an expected price tag starting around $24,000, it's not just a nostalgic toy for collectors, but a real usable electric city car for a new generation. Whether you're a retro enthusiast or a young driver seeking a unique and eco-friendly ride, the 2026 2CV speaks to everyone with a love for character and simplicity. The brand understands the emotional connection people have with the 2CV. It was never about speed or luxury. It was about freedom, affordability, and joy. Farmers, artists, students, and families all shared a piece of that history. Citroën wanted to bring back that feeling, but in a way that resonates with today's world of climate consciousness and digital lifestyles. That's why the new model isn't overloaded with unnecessary tech or aggressive styling. Instead, it embodies purity, a small, friendly and smart car that reminds us driving can still be fun and human. There are also whispers of future variants at a slightly more powerful 2CV Sport Edition, and even a convertible version designed for summer cruising. These models could further expand the 2CV family while preserving its simplicity and charm. Citroën has hinted that customization will be a key part of the experience, allowing owners to choose between classic pastel shades, modern metallic finishes, and even interior color themes inspired by vintage French design. In many ways, the 2026 Citroën 2CV is more than a car. It's a symbol of how nostalgia and innovation can coexist beautifully. It reminds us that progress doesn't always mean forgetting where we came from. By bringing back the 2CV, Citroën has created something rare, a car that feels familiar and new at the same time, simple yet smart, retro yet ready for the future. Whether you're seeing it parked on a Paris street or silently gliding through the countryside, the 2CV continues to make people smile, just as it did decades ago. The return of the 2CV is not just a rebirth of a model, it's the revival of a philosophy that cars can be simple, friendly, and full of personality. In an age of oversized SUVs and aggressive designs, the Citroën 2CV 2026 proudly stands as a gentle rebel. It doesn't shout for attention. It earns it through charm, honesty, and heritage. This is not just another electric car, and it's the soul of Citroën reborn, driving into a greener and brighter future while keeping its heart firmly in the past.